Day 12, and it's Monday, and we're going to start our sprint. Just doing some warming up. Good morning. Day 12 of our 30-day challenge. Good morning, Sarah. You're here. I love that. Day 12, we're going to start our 5-day sprint. I hope you're ready for it. Sophia, I hope you're ready for it. This is for you guys. I love a costume. Right, we're going to start this today. Thanks for coming in. Oh, yes. Morning, everyone. Morning. In the top of your sheet, put 1 out of 5. Come on, we've got 5 days to do something big here. 5 days. We're going to do this week together. You are amazing. Pop 1 of 5 in the top. Pop down the day of the week as well. Hopefully you're doing this with us, and this is Monday. If you started on Thursday, this is a Monday. And pop the date in there as well if you want to look back on those. We're going to do 5 days. And coming up, I've got a tip as well that will help you do more within these 5 days and also structure this thing and your life, hopefully, a little bit better. Something else I use regularly. Introduce yourself to me. Hi, everyone who's just joining. Hello. I'm Richard, I'm an actor, and I'm CTO of WeAudition.com. Hello. And co-founder. Important. So, hi to Darren. Darren's amazing. Darren is doing an awesome job, as always. If you're watching this, Darren, it won't be live because he's asleep right now. Right, introduce yourself to me to one sentence. Hi, Sophia. Hello. Hi, Jamie. Nice to see you. Hi, Hayley. Hey, morning. Hey, Lauren. Right. I am grateful for. Are there 3 things that you're grateful for on this morning? I am grateful for. Beautiful sunrise this morning. Beautiful where I am. Amazing. Yay, Victoria, on time. Amazing. I find doing it as a time, as the same time every day gives me structure and it helps. One of those things, you don't have to do it at the same time every day, but I find it really, really helps doing it. 3 things that you're grateful for. I am. Tell me what you are as well. I am, fill in the blanks. I am. Morning, Caro. I am looking stupid. I am, not going to write that down. Needs to be in the positive. I am healthy. I am, write 3 things down there. JD, well, if I'm helping, that's perfect. I deserve. What do you deserve? You do. You do deserve that. What do you deserve? 3 things. Sometimes it's difficult to write down 3 things that you deserve. You can always default to things like happiness and health, but there are sometimes things that you deserve. If you're doing this challenge now for 5 days, you deserve to complete that. You deserve to have that thing that you're trying to achieve this week. Not trying to achieve, sorry, going to achieve this week. You are. Right, there's 3 things that you deserve. Health, happiness, all good. Fitness, good luck. That next audition, all good things. I accept. What do you accept? Is there anything that's not maybe going that great, or maybe worrying you a little bit that you don't have in the forefront of your mind that is just worrying you, maybe holding you back slightly? Accept those things. That might be things in your past. It might be things that people have said. Write them down, throw them away. Throw them away. We don't need to be beholden to things that people have said in the past. We don't need to be beholden to other people's opinions. That doesn't matter. Write down things that you accept. Throw them away. Hi, Erin. Everything. Beautiful. Exactly. My personal actor brand. Write down your personal brand. Write down your personal brand. Today, my personal brand is your coach for you doing an awesome sprint. That is my brand, certainly this morning. You need to do well with this. I'm going to try and help you to do that. If you want any help, feel free to reach out. 5 days, we're going to achieve something big. There's so many things that we can achieve in 1 day. In 5 days, we can achieve something even bigger. Write down your personal actor brand. And yesterday, something great happened, didn't it? something great happened yesterday. Hopefully you didn't watch the whole series of The Crown in one go. That would have been great though, if you did do that. Yesterday, you said that you do one thing as well. What did you say that you do yesterday? Did you say that you do something and did you achieve it? Give yourself a tick or give yourself a check or have a little word with yourself. Did you do that thing that you said that you do yesterday? And today, you're going to do one thing. Is it start the challenge? You can pop that down. That's a good thing to do at the beginning of a sprint. Today, I'm going to start my challenge. I'm going to start my journey to making that big goal, that 5-day win. Can you do costume requests? Yeah, I mean, your shops aren't open, so yeah, if you like. I generally go for the costume of a blue shirt because that seems to be on brand for this. But today, you're going to do one thing, and today is going to be great. Why is today going to be great? Because you're going to make that journey, you're going to start that journey on our 5-day sprint. Write that down. Write that down. Today is going to be great. Today has already started out being great. And tomorrow, I will. What are you going to do tomorrow? Is it day 2? Are you going to continue our sprint? Are you going to make that second sprint? Are you going to do some planning today? And tomorrow you're going to engage that first thing? Are you going to do 4 days of something and plan everything today? Your script writing planning is really important. So you might do on the first day some planning of the architecture of a scene, how the scene plays out, and then day 2 to 4 fill in the dialogue, or you might do some character breakdowns or some brainstorming. Tomorrow you're going to do something that fits in with this challenge. What are you going to do? Tomorrow you're going to do that. Right. Now let's visualize completing this sprint. What are we going to feel like on Friday? What are we going to feel like when we've completed this task? If we complete it, are we going to smash it out the park and do better than we could ever imagined? Let's imagine that. Let's imagine that together. And tick that box. Tick that box. Done. Done. Nice thing to do with that regularly is to think of a big goal. Think of winning that massive award or booking that massive film or being called upon with that massive job. Really good way to bring it out of the world and bring it into reality. And let's do something today that makes someone else feel special. Why not? Why not? Is there something you can do? Yeah, you don't have to do that. If you feel like you're going to do that, why not? It always comes back round. It's actually for your benefit. It's a really selfish thing to do. Do something else for someone else. And it comes back round. And are you giving something up? Are you giving something up for something else? We haven't got finite time in the world. So maybe give something up for something else. I've got a little chart I'm going to run through with you just in a second. And I think that works really well for sort of dividing your time up and deciding what's worth doing. So sometimes some things are worth doing, but some things are worth doing more. So pop that down there. Right, important task. Do you have an important task today? Is it starting this challenge? What's the first thing? Get going on something. And sometimes you go like a train. Once you start, it's difficult to stop. I find that it's difficult to get going in the mornings and then I want to work late. Difficult to do when I'm got lines to, I'm like, do everything else apart from that thing. That get down. Once you're doing it, you can do it all day and all night. Is there one important task to get you going you can pop down? Maybe there is. Maybe there is. And a couple of secondary tasks. Are there a couple of secondary tasks you can pop down on there? Are there some little things that you maybe need to do? I've got an important task I'm going to do, Dan. I've got to do something very important. I'm going to pop that down there now. Sometimes I do that first. So I can concentrate on the rest of the things. Right, secondary important tasks. Pop those down. If you do some exercise today, great. If you can read a script with someone today, great. If you can improve your memory, work on an accent, great. And 5 minutes of social media. If it distracts you from doing your goal, from your 5-day sprint, just set your clock, make sure you only do 5 minutes. Maybe your social media is part of your thing today. Maybe you're going to do a sprint of changing around your social media. Don't get sucked into browsing, but consuming content's fine. 5 minutes, set your clock, engaging with other people, networking. If you go to a networking event, turning up isn't enough. You have to actually go and speak to people to make your networking event worthwhile. At the end of the day, we're going to do 3 amazing things that happened. I really hope that you're going to write down, I started my sprint. I started my goal. I started to achieve that thing. I hope you're going to write that down tonight. 3 wonderful things that happen, maybe 3 things about that. Refocus your mind, focus your mind on achieving this for Friday. Something that you learned today, you will undoubtedly learn something today. And tomorrow is going to be great. Tomorrow is going to be great. You can pop that down. Do that before you go to sleep. I last night slept, well, relatively well actually, but I kept dreaming. I feel like I kept dreaming about doing this. I don't know why. So because I decided to do this last night, probably before I went to bed. When you go to bed, you sort of process things that you've got to do the next morning. So I just kept going over me wearing this and doing this with you this morning. I don't always do that, but it's because I think I went through it in my mind and put these out ready to wear today. If you think you don't have enough time for everything all the time, if you think that your life is too busy to do anything else, this is something that I learned, and I've actually kind of implemented this in my life. I think on Insta this might be backwards and forwards, but have you ever seen this? So this is a graph of important and urgent. It's like a business thing, but it works really well for your life. If you put a graph on like this, you can categorize loads of different things into urgent and important. So if something is not urgent and not important, it's in here. If something is, say, urgent and important, it's up here. So this is urgent and important. We want to be doing those things, urgent and important. If something is not urgent and very important, it's up here. And if something is urgent and not important, that's here. Does that make sense? Back to front on Instagram. Essentially, this stuff up here, which is both urgent and important. Okay, yeah, you can do that. If something isn't urgent and it's not important, don't do it. Definitely don't do it this week during a sprint. You can get rid of that. That gets rid of 25% of the things that you have to do in your life. Seriously, don't do it. Just don't do it. If it's not urgent and it's not important, don't do it. I try not to do those things in my life at all. If something is urgent and not important, okay, we can talk about that down the road. But if it's not urgent and it's important, plan that next week. So this is a plan. I'm going to put this in here. I should have probably put that instead of the number. Plan that. Set that. Don't do it this week. Do it next week. Plan to do it. It's important to do, but not right now. Don't do it this week. Do your challenge. Do your sprint. So if we get rid of this one and we get rid of this one, got 50% extra time. Do these. Okay, that's like paying bills, paying your rent, paying your mortgage. That's important stuff. You know, that's important and urgent. You do need to do those things. But if it's urgent and not very important, now this is the things that you might get someone else to do, get some help with, pay someone else, you know, do your accounts, for instance, you might pay an accountant. It's urgent to do it, but it's not important that you do it. You could, you know, this is maybe lots of other things. You can get other people to help you with those, or other things to help you with those. Like you have a washing machine to do your washing. You don't do that yourself. You get help. You get a washing machine to do it for you. If you've got a Robo, I've got a Robo Hoover this year. Brilliant. I don't like hoovering. Don't do it very well. It's quite urgent to do, but it's not very important. Get the Robo Hoover to do it. Frees up your life. I hope that helps. I hope I didn't go on too much about that, because I found that really, really good for freeing up some extra time. Nick, yes, I got to go too. Lovely to see you. Bye, Nick. Thanks for being here. Everyone, thanks for being here. Fill out your thing. If you're doing it now, you can pop in your sprint as well. Sometimes it's helpful to plan out your sprint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you might want to mark down there as well on your run chart. That's really, really helpful. And you can see that we've probably got lots of time here to do some other things as well. Right. I hope that's been helpful today. Let's have a little look. Katrina, thanks for being here. Everyone, you're going to have an amazing, amazing day today. I really hope I see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around, you guys. You guys are going to be amazing. You guys are going to be successful because you're doing well. Thanks for being here. And you are doing amazing too. Thanks for being here. I'm going to sign off now and say goodbye. Be amazing today. Thanks for being here, guys.